Welcome back to Let's Play Gran Turismo 4 Part 26, I'm pretty sure. If I'm wrong, then fuck it, who cares. So, we're going to be tackling the next set of driving missions. This time it's going to be the 3-lap battles. There's 10 of these for this set. And kind of a disappointing and useless prize car from it, but oh well. And this is going to be a long one. Not only that, it's probably going to take me several attempts for each time, so I'm gonna try to keep the commentary to a minimum, and I don't want to go off on certain topics that could be a waste of time if I fail at a certain attempt, so it's just gonna be, yeah, minimum commentary, more action, and a little bit of tryhard mode, because I don't want to keep having to do this over and over again. So basically, the 3-lap battles is you're put in a scenario where you have to catch up to first place in 3 laps. Yeah. Alright, attempt number 3. Yeah. I have some shit in my throat. Hold up. Ah, yes, COVID. So, yeah. Kind of learning how to drive this car, and at the same time, I'm kind of screwing up. First attempt, I probably would have had it if I would have passed a car a little bit better. Instead, the other car blocks me off at a corner. And it kind of screws me over for the rest of it, so... Here goes attempt number 3. Maybe I should have just went ahead and gone with post-commentary with this, because some of these are going to take several attempts. Some of them I'll get them on my first attempt, maybe. I don't know. But it's just going to take a while, and I'm going to be repeating myself quite often with all these redos and shit. So, yeah. Also, I changed some settings on the emulator. You might notice that the reflections on the car look a lot better. So, there's a setting that I changed that should fix like the whole slowdowns and lights flickering on tracks like George v. Paris and other tracks that basically have lights that shine through buildings and shit, so... Seems like that changed the reflections on the car as well. I look a lot sharper. So that's cool. Okay, first gear was a bad idea. I thought it would be a good idea, but nope. I think I am doing a lot better than my first attempt, though, so... At least that's good. Just gotta keep it up now. Ugh, god damn it, I have to clear my throat again. I'll just mute the video, screw it. So yeah, I don't want to be coughing the entire video. I probably have COVID. So, yay. Terrible entrance. Kind of going a little wide. But not too bad. Now I gotta pass this guy a lot better this time, because this is where I screwed up. And if the split difference is 17 seconds, then I'm pretty... Okay, 16 seconds. That means I'm in good shape. Okay. Alright, I have successfully gotten around him. So that's good news. Now, I think because of that, I'm going to be passing these guys on the double apex hairpin instead of the main straightaway. So I'll have to do that a little bit differently. Turned in a little late right there. I think there's like a slight input delay, which would explain why my steering accuracy isn't completely on par. But I don't know. As you can hear by the sound of me shifting compared to the sound it how it registers on the game. Please don't hit him too hard, thank you. Oh no, you start speeding up. Kind of had to do that because passing on the outside would just slow me down just as much, if not more, whenever he pinches me into the wall. But I am around him a lot sooner. That last time it was 11-second difference, and this time it's 9. So it's going to be close, as long as I could get a decent lap. Suggested gear indicator's kind of accurate that time around, not so much on the rest of the times. Made it around the roundabout pretty easily. I can see the leader. God damn it, now I gotta sneeze. Eh. That was much better than last lap. That was perfect, in fact. A little slow in the last corner, but hey. It looks like I will have a shot at this. Especially since my biggest advantage is on the straights. No point in shifting right there. Keep up my momentum as much as I can, which is not happening. But just gotta not fuck up the last turn, and yeah, I shall have the victory. Also, this guy is a lot faster down the straight than I thought. Uh-oh. That's a Mazda. Okay, nice turn. That's a Mazda Cosmo we're going against. I guess this is just Japanese classics or something, I don't know. Oh, that's right. The One Lap Magic is manufacturer based. And these are like I don't fucking know. Type based or some shit. Whatever. Yeah, that was the Mazda Cosmo, aka the 110S. But yeah, only 3 attempts. That was my first complete attempt. So there we go. 10,000 credits. Which is a lot better than just 1,000 credits. But yeah, on to the next one. Alright, next we have a 3-lap battle around Laguna Seca. And this time we're in a Ford GT LM, aka the mascot car for this game. Alright, 3 laps around Laguna. Alright, I've been trying to do this one for a while. So, yeah, I'm just gonna shut up until I get a decent run. So far, I'm in a lot better shape than my last attempt. Thank God that didn't give me a penalty. Usually I've been passing the Celine a lot further down here, even though he keeps up with me speed-wise. Up to some degree, at least. All I gotta do now is just keep this fucking thing on the goddamn track. And then I'll be pretty set. Passing him on this corner is going to be tricky. So I will do that. Also, catfish. Alright, I'm in pretty good shape so far. Just gotta do one more lap. Oh, come on, Corvette, get out of the way. One more lap, that's all I need. 5 seconds behind the Viper. And that braking was a little bit too early. Don't go off the goddamn track, you retard. Fuck. Did not need the brakes right there, but I did it anyways. Don't know why I do the things I do. I don't know if I should pass before or after the corkscrew. Shit. I'm going for it. And I did it. Oh, just keep it straight. Fucking fuck. Alright, well, I guess it's safe to say final fucking lead. This one took me several tries. But I finally managed to keep this goddamn thing on the track for once. And yeah, there we go. I was kind of silent in the first part of this one because I just kept doing this over and over again, just repeating myself. So, I just wanted to go try hard mode, get a solid run, and then ramble on later. So, this one's finally done. This car kind of handles a lot differently than I expected it would. So, kind of took me a while. It likes to slide on you quite a bit, but the downforce kind of keeps it planted somewhat. So, there's that. On to number 3. Only number 3. So, Opera Paris with a Peugeot rally car. So, cool. Alright, 3-lap battle around Opera Paris. Don't know how many attempts this is going to take, so if I don't talk during the first part of this one, then you will know why. Alright, attempt number 3. My first attempt, I finished 4 seconds behind the leader. Second attempt, I kind of didn't brake for the kink at the straight and slammed into the wall and pretty much just screwed myself over for it. So here we go again. Making a move right here. Dirty, but it worked. Passed a lot sooner, so that's a good sign right off the bat. Yeah, I think I could actually improve by 4 seconds. I think I see it now. Oh, if only I had the slipstream off that guy. So I'm down to 9 seconds in this sector. It was 11 and then 10. Just tap the brakes right there because that's the wall I hit on my last attempt. Which wasn't really cool. Oh, fuck. A bump in a road completely unsettled the car right there. but I managed to keep it safe-ish. Okay, passing right here is not going to be doable. But I have to do it right now because I won't be able to do it in this next section. There we go. And, ooh, barely missed the wall. Oh, please tell me I can get around this guy. He almost pushed me into the wall, but hey. Having a lot of close calls right here, but I am passing people a lot earlier than previous attempts. Tap on the brakes right here. Fully on the brakes this section. Get close inside. Get a fast exit. At least I'm in the slipstream. I won't be able to pass him around this kink, though. No way in hell. Just gotta outbrake him. Oh, no. Just an extra tap on the brakes for safety. Oh my god, he braked way sooner. But I have sight of the lead right now. Is this 4 seconds faster? Who knows? All I know is I'm in hell of a lot better shape. Only 3 seconds behind. Oh my god, I handled that perfectly. Okay. At this point, I think I'm in pretty good shape. I just have to not fuck up. So, let's go. Not right here. Don't want to jeopardize it. Alright, I'm in the slipstream. That's good. I'm not passing here either. I'm going to wait till the corner up here. He went super wide, though. Alright, this is it. Oh, that was beautiful. Yes! Suck it! Honestly, I didn't even think I could improve by 4 seconds, but I managed to do it. This car was a little weird at first, but pretty quick to get used to it. And there we go. So yeah, not nearly as many attempts as the last one. But pretty much the rally car showdown on Opera Paris. Which is an odd track for it, but hey, I'll take it. 10,000 credits, and we'll move on to mission number 14. Alright, now we're moving on to Seattle, which is a muscle car showdown, it looks like. So, 3 laps around Seattle. Cool, I punched the guy once again. Punch, punt, whatever. Oh, cool, now you want to go on the inside. Every time in that section, that guy's the biggest bitch. And it's really aggravating. Because he causes me to lose a lot of time. And if I don't pass the Charger Super Bee by the final corner before the chicane, then I'm in some deep shit. Thankfully, he sucks at this section, and I could do it even with those fuck-ups early on. Now just don't fuck up the chicane me again, like you do again and again and again. No throttle throughout it, just fuck it. I just want to make it through. 3.4 seconds behind so far. Brake at the crosswalk mark. That was a tad early, but better safe than sorry. Wall. That was pretty good. I'm a hell of a lot closer to the special than my first completed attempt. So that's a good sign. And I have no one else in my way to fuck anything up potentially. That was a terrible turn. Probably cost me about a solid half a second. That was terrible as well. That was even worse. Thank fuck it didn't penalize me. Terrible momentum coming out of that turn. And this is where the special starts to pull away. I really hate the Buick Special in this game. For what it is, it's really fucking quick. And it's quite annoying to drive against. Damn lowriders. Might be able to pass them right up here. Holy shit, I am. Alright, I was not expecting to pass him this early. Too bad it's not a 2-lap one. Just gotta not fuck up and maintain my lead, and since he's faster than me, I can prevent him from passing. Haha. He's gonna try to push me off the track. Okay, just don't screw up majorly. That's all I need to do. If I can go without doing something incredibly retarded and screwing everything up, that will be tremendous. I've tried this billions and billions and billions of times. Not very tremendous. My Donald Trump impression isn't the best. And that was a wall. Did this turn a lot better though. And I've gained a healthy distance from the special. So, bus stop I'm not too worried about, the chicane I am. So I'm going to take it really easy through the chicane. Wall. Three seconds ahead already. Cool. Well, here we go to the chicane that's caused me so much pain so far. And finally, we're done with this shit. Holy. Several seconds ahead. So it seems like difficulty-wise isn't that bad, but learning the car is pretty fucking bad. 5 seconds ahead. Also against a Buick Special. That thing is supposed to be really fucking wicked fast and OP, but I guess it's not. I don't know. But hey, I'll take it. Thank fuck I'm already done with this one. Moving on to mission number 15, finally. Alright, on to the 3-lap battle at Cote d'Azur, aka Monaco. I probably butchered the fuck out of that pronunciation, but yeah. And I'm not excited. Yes, I'm not excited about this one. It's a Lancia Stratos, and if I remember correctly, last time I drove one of these fuckers, it sucked ass. And we're doing it at fucking Monaco for 3 laps, so here we fucking go. I expect this to take a lot of attempts. So here's another silent commentary. Surprised that didn't penalize me. Also, hi, my voice. Holy fuck, I finally figured out how to do this section. Every other time I just kept getting fucking loose right there. Also, I'm in very good shape. Last lap I was 29 seconds behind, now I'm 21 seconds behind in the same sector. Just gotta keep my momentum up. And also keep control of this goddamn car. And this time I'm passing this guy before the... Oh, don't you dare squeeze me into the wall, you mother... flipper. Swearing and shit. Oh, fuck. Okay. I don't know how I did that, but that was cool. Since I'm in very good shape, I'm going to take it extra easy. 13 seconds behind now. Oh. Okay, I saved it this time. That's the exact spot I fucked up on my first almost good attempt. So, fucking hell. That was pretty good, too. And of course, this has to be set up in a way where I have to pass this guy right before turn. Like always. At least it's not during a turn, where it forced me to wait to pass till after the turn, and I lose a shitload of time because of it. And the leader is in my sights! Just take it easy through here. Slow down first, drop a gear next, and slide out anyways. Just maintain control of the damn thing, that's all that matters. So the last section was 21 seconds, now it's 5 seconds. Really good shape. Although the car itself is ass, the test is quite forgiving, or not the test, the mission. Who knows, I could be doing all this talking for no reason and just completely fuck up at the chicane or the other fucking stupid section I always fuck up at. And also, yay, I gotta pass this guy right before the fucking chicane. Yay. At least I'm far enough ahead where it's not a pain in the ass. And wall. Stay the fuck away from me, motherfucker. Alright, I'm babying it through here. I don't care. I'm in the lead, no point in fucking it all up. Because I really don't like driving this thing. And there we go. Safe to say that this mission is complete. Definitely took a lot less attempts than I thought it would. Just because of the car I was driving. But seems like this one is extremely lenient because of it. So thank fuck. Also 3 alphas. Classic alphas. 10,000 credits. And personally, it's not going to affect the video or anything, but I'm going to take a break and I will return and we will do the next and final 4 or 5 missions for this segment. Alright, so it is the next day, and now we're moving on to Suzuka for a VW Beetle Cup Car Challenge. Kind of an odd choice for Suzuka, but oh, I was expecting it to be the East course, but that's not the case. Alright, well, let's just see how this goes. Surprised they didn't penalize me, but I will take it. Race car Beetles. This is probably where I'm going to make up most of the time, is this kink right here. 12 seconds behind right now. I could easily win this if I just cut the chicane right here. But I ain't gonna do that. Alright, so pretty much past 2 people in the first lap, so I'm on a decent pace, but the lead car is getting a pretty solid gap from second place. So that's a problem. As long as I just keep up my own pace, and these fuckers don't penalize me, I should be good, because I'm already halfway through the field, and I'm not halfway through lap 2, so my pace is good right now. And this is my first attempt, so maybe I'll get lucky, unless that gap is a lot wider than I think it is. Don't go in the gravel. Oh, already down to 5 seconds. I've cut down that gap by more than half within pretty much 3/4 of a lap. And the lead car is right up there too. See how much the gap is by the uphill section. You can move out of my way, sir. I'm gonna be set up terribly for this. Main priority is just keeping it on the damn road. Now we're up to... Okay, here it is. Only 3.5 seconds now, okay. That's not what I wanted to do. Alright, I'm in pretty damn good shape. Cut down the gap to pretty much like 2 seconds at this point. 1.5 seconds even. Not in slipstream range just yet, but I'm not too worried about it. I just gotta keep it on the road. I can take this lap a few seconds shorter and still be fine. Just gotta take it easy now. I'm gonna go ahead and pass early. There we go. And yeah, I've secured the lead. Now all I gotta do is keep it on the damn road, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm surprised this one was actually this easy, because 1, Suzuka, 2, Beetles. Kinda don't know how to drive these things whatsoever. But not that bad. That is gravel, that is gravel, that is not what I want. That is also grass. 2.5 seconds in front now. Pretty freaking solid. So, yeah, since it's kind of safe to ramble about shit now, without having to worry about having to repeat myself again, I've been experimenting with new render settings and stuff, because some videos, I don't know what the fucking issue is, but some of the videos have come out like absolute trash. Like the Grand Canyon one came out pretty bad, and I think the Capri Rally one came out pretty bad. And I'm pretty sure it wasn't an issue with bitrate. It's the same bitrate I always render in, but something just screwed up the quality immensely, and it looks like AIDS, so keep it on the damn road, me. So yeah, I'm just trying to get the absolute most out of the video quality because I want this to be a high quality LP. But the problem is I'm having issues with video quality and mic or audio issues and shit, so I'm just kind of like trying to work out the kinks here and there. So yeah, I figured I'd go ahead and go over that while I can. But 8.5 seconds in front. That was a hell of a lot more forgiving than I expected. But anyways, 10,000 credits and we will move on to the next mission. Oh boy, up next we have the Infineon challenge, and you're in an Audi R8. So the same scenario as the super license test. And I'm not a big fan of the R8 because it has terrible brakes. And I have to do 3 laps around Infineon, which is a very challenging track. But here goes. Hopefully this doesn't take too many attempts. Just in case, here's attempt 1. In case I somehow pull off a miracle. Might as well mention it. Okay, heavy freeze right there. At least I have the traction control on. That's gonna be quite helpful. So, 20 seconds behind the lead right now. That will be my reference. I'll have to cut it down to at least maybe like 13 or 12 seconds by the next lap. Getting around the Falcon GTR. Okay, yep, bad brakes. At least I get around the GTR cleanly, eventually. Tap on the brakes right there. It's kind of like one of the spots where I lose it quite often. Get around the pitwork Z. I said pitwork Z instead of Z. Because I hear other people pronounce things weirdly, and then I start saying it by instinct. I don't know why the fuck I do that. Holy shit, 12 seconds already. Alright, I'm in very good shape. So far. It's kind of weird how the first 5 set of challenges were super difficult, but these are... Well, I wouldn't say super difficult, like moderately difficult. Fuck, speak properly, god damn it. But these are turning out to be quite easy. Now the next challenge is actually on Circuit de la Sarthe, aka Le Mans, and an R92CP, and out of boredom, I will admit, I have been doing that mission every now and then, just to drive the R92 because I fucking love the thing. And it's somewhat challenging. Basically, the way I was doing it is I would pretty much run the full challenge, but right before I cross the finish line to complete it, I'll go ahead and restart it or exit, just so I don't get the win before I want to, as far as like progression wise, because I still want to have fun. I don't want to have to force myself to not play just for a YouTube series, having to wait for uploads to go up and shit so I can record more episodes. So, yeah, anyways. I'm gonna take it a little bit easy now. I'm cut down the gap to 1 second. With like, oh no, this is where I fuck up everything. Why am I such retardation? There's still a chance. Maybe. That was pretty poor. Alright, I still have a chance. Okay, that was beautiful. And the slipstream, getting around it before the turn. Alright, I've recovered after that insanely retarded fuck up. Holy shit, that was bad. I just veer off into the grass like a fucking drunk ass. Like, grass. I don't know why the fuck I do it. But yeah, blah blah. Mission complete, first attempt. Could have beaten it by several seconds, but hey, I'm happy with 2, even with a fuck up. Also, wait, there's a Panoz in here? I don't even remember passing a Panoz. Maybe I'm retarded, who knows, but yeah. 10k credits onto Circuit de la Sarthe. Here we go, Sarthe 2 in the R92CP. This one's gonna be interesting. Maybe, I don't know. However, considering I've had some practice with the R92 just doing this mission for fun, then I'm not expecting it to be too difficult. Alright, attempt number 2. It was going to be a close one, but I had a few minor fuck-ups that kind of brought me back quite a ways, and basically whenever I reached the Sauber on the Ford chicane, he kind of slowed down a lot earlier than I was anticipating, and I punted the fuck out of him and gave myself a penalty and lost because of it. So, let's try this again. I'm going to be utilizing every inch of pavement there is. That includes hopping curbs, but not cutting through grass or chicanes, so that's not happening. Just because I want to gain every single bit of speed I can, wherever I can. Just so I can secure a victory. Anyways, Mulsanne straight with a wheel. Not very fun. Not looking forward to the 24-hour race on this track. Because of this. Maybe you hear my wheel making a ton of noise, maybe you don't, but yeah. However, compared to the last attempt, I am doing a hell of a lot better right off the bat. Because I'm in the Panoz's slipstream well before Mulsanne corner. Whereas I actually passed him in Mulsanne corner in my last attempt, so good shape so far. And it's also a good thing that I've had a lot of practice on this mission just because I've been doing it for fun. Because R92 and boredom. So, yeah. 25 seconds behind. Last attempt it was like 27 and a half. But yeah, just look at this thing. Unfortunately, I don't know any, like, races I could use this in. Because I've already decided. Sarthe 2, I'm probably going to be using the 787B. And Sarthe 1, whenever it comes to 24-hour races, I'm going to be using the Toyota GT1. Unless I use a GT1 in the GT World Championship, then I might... Oh wait, that's right. I was going to use a 787B for Sarthe 2, which is without the chicanes. And then Sarthe 1, I was going to use the Bentley Speed 8. That's right. Can't remember what I was going to use the Toyota GT1 for. I guess I'll just use the GT1 for the World Championship. Even though by that time, I'll have the R89C unlocked. And I've never driven the R89C. And I kind of want to use it for something, but it's probably going to be like the Fuji 1000K or something like that. Because you win the R92 from the Fuji 9K. Or 1000K. Not 9K, what the fuck. But yeah, compared to my last attempt, I'm doing a hell of a lot better this time, so... Just gotta keep up the pace. Keep up the curb popping. I've actually gotten so used to driving the Group C cars just from doing this thing alone, and even like prototypes like the GT1. Okay, well, I say that and then that happens. It's gotten a lot easier for me to drive. Compared to, like, other cars where I'm just absolutely AIDS tier. So yeah, this, like, R92 was my favorite Group C car at one point. But I kind of don't know what my favorite one is now. As far as the game goes, it's probably the eh. You know, I don't even know. They're all so fucking good. You know, fuck it. I'll go ahead and say I guess the R92 is still my favorite. But as far as, like, real life goes, the Jaguar XJ9 sounds so fucking good. So in real life, my favorite is the XJR9. Okay, that was terrible, but kept it on track at least. And a lot of people like the Sauber for some reason. I just love to hate Mercedes, so... Huh. Kinda got a hate boner for them. It's because it's just so overrated and trash. I've worked on Mercedes, I've driven Mercedes, and I just don't like them. At all. Alright, handled Indianapolis and Arnage pretty well. And I'm a shitload closer to the GT1 than the last attempt. I think in the last attempt I passed the GT1 by the... Yeah, by the start-finish line. And now I'm about to pass him in the Porsche curves. If he would make room for me. Which, that's not gonna happen. Okay, bud. Looks like I am passing him by the start-finish line. That is a ton of time lost. Shit. I'm really gonna have to pick up the pace now. Okay, I cut it a little bit more than I wanted to, but I just needed to get around it right then and there. Alright, Sauber, you're mine. Unless I keep fucking up like that. I kind of need to work on this section a little bit because I can't seem to get it right, ever. I just gotta get this one perfect. Okay, could have been better, but could have been worse as well. And the R92's a lot faster down the Mulsanne than the Sauber. Well, I wouldn't say a lot. Probably like by 8 miles an hour or something by top speed. This one tops around 234 without slipstreaming. And I think the Sauber tops out at like 226 or something. So I'm gaining time right now, which is great. I just can't stop looking at this thing. It's so fucking sweet. Also, look at that fucking huge-ass air vent behind the cockpit. Absolutely wicked. On the brakes hard. Staying out of gravel. That was perfect. Down to less than 2 seconds behind. I'm just outside of slipstream range. But after Indianapolis, if I keep up this pace, I should be able to pass him. After Arnage, I meant, not Indy. Okay, I'll make my move right here. He's not gonna give me room, go figure, because of AI. But there we go. My last attempt, I had to make the pass during the Ford chicane, and he braked a lot earlier than I expected. And I kind of screwed everything. So, all I gotta do now is not fuck up. So yeah, these 3-lap battles aren't hard per se. It's just you're driving different cars each time, and you gotta learn how the car behaves and shit. So, it might take a couple tries for that factor, but yeah. Plus, they take a while to do. 3 laps per mission and everything. And there we go. And because this took a lot, or because I practiced this one a lot earlier, then didn't take as many tries. But before, it took me a while. I did this mission for like a solid hour and a half, and I got a couple wins, but not too many compared to the amount of attempts I did. But yep, on to the next one. Alright, next we got a 3-lap battle at Suzuka East. Looks like it's all S2000s. Well, good news is it's Suzuka East. Bad news is Suzuka East. This is going to be quite tricky because this thing handles just so strange. And the assists are going to slow it down a ton because of it. Okay, you need to get out of my way, dude. Oh my god. This thing's so weird to handle. Oh, don't hit me, you fucker. Slidey boys everywhere. Also, not a really good start. 4.7 behind this lap. I could be in danger right now. Take it easy. That's not easy. That's actually ass. Take it smooth through here because it seems like they like to get loose, and that's pretty much where I gain all my time. But that's clearly not going to happen because tail happy. With assists. Holy shit, that slows you down so much. Get out of my way! Alright, I got around this guy. All I have left is the leader, and he's not too far away. All I gotta do is keep this thing under control. Also, lime green, yikes. I keep saying yikes. I need to stop. Also, less than a second, so I'm in pretty good shape time-wise. Alright, right now. Okay, there we go. I made the pass. Only second attempt because third attempt because the first 2 attempts kind of threw me off with the way the car handled on the first turn. Even with how awful this attempt is, still managed to pass him before, like, halfway in the 3rd lap. Jesus Christ. I don't know if it's a diff on this thing or what, but it just loves to get sideways. Oh, yep, there we go. Across the line. Let's see how far I beat him by. 3 seconds. Not bad. That was about a 4-second gain from the previous lap, so that's cool. And with that, we have one more final mission for this segment at least, and it's gonna be one of the shorter ones because it's on Tsukuba for 3 laps. All right, going to Tsukuba for a really weird battle in this lightweight K cup car thing. and it's disgustingly ugly. I'm staying in front of the skyline after that first turn. Also, no context, because I realize I'm going to be cutting it right before I said that. So yeah, attempt number 4. Basically, I was talking about me needing to pass the skyline on this first turn, but I didn't. Instead, it just cut in front of me and gave me a penalty. This thing is just on-off with the brakes. Pretty insane. Dive bombing the Evo. Essentially, you have to catch the NSX before the final, or not the final, the hairpin up here on the final lap. Because every single car is going to out accelerate you down the straightaway. And holy shit, I've gained a lot more ground than the last attempt. I was behind the Subaru at this point. Hell, I might even pass the NSX on the next lap. This is kind of how far back I was. Except not. On like my first complete attempt. Only 1 second behind. Perfect. Pretty much on this one, you're just out braking everyone, and that's where you gain all your time. Not so much out handling. I mean, you're just a tad better, but it makes a minuscule difference. Not yet, not yet. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother. He's just gonna push me into the grass and it's gonna fuck everything up. So I will do that instead. Haha. I should pay attention to where I'm driving. Hard on the brakes. And there we go. I just gotta make sure he doesn't get around me. And with this pace, I shouldn't have to worry about this next lap. So yep, this one also seems to be pretty easy. Once you learn the car, once again. The brakes on this thing are just insane, even though I've said it a quintillion times already. That's first gear, not second. Herp. So pretty much as soon as you let off the gas on this thing, the car's gonna rotate like crazy. Whenever you get on the throttle, it's gonna go straight. Like every other front-wheel drive car ever. Also, yes, we're driving a thing with stickers all over it. Stickers mean horsepower, which is why I'm able to beat that NSX. And just like that, there we go. This set of five was nowhere near as challenging as the first set of 5. So that's wonderful. And there we go. The next 10 driving missions are complete. That means we get our last 10,000 credits. And since the 3-lap battles are done, we get a prize car. Too bad it's not even useful. It's just like a weird collector car thing. And the prize for this set of driving missions is the Jay Leno tank car. Yeah. Also, Emulator does not like this car, it seems. So yeah, a Jay Leno tank car. Yep. That's what we won. After all that time. Oh, look. 420. Days 420. Ha ha ha. Whoa, 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 whoa. 13% or 13.0% complete. A-spec points 8,000 even. Days 420. And the win-loss ratio is 66.6. Hail Satan. Would you look at that? 66.6% win-loss ratio on day 420. Too bad the A-spec points aren't over 8,000. That would have been the icing on the cake. So, yeah, shenanigans aside, let's look at our 901 horsepower tank car. Also, emulator. You know, as a bonus for this video, I'm going to drive it. Because I've never driven this thing. Let's go to the test course. All right, Jay Leno tank car. Wait. First things first. Let's see what this thing's all about. 3,000 RPM. Okay, talk about wheel spin. Yeah. This is a car. A car that you can't really control because it weighs a metric fuck ton. And it's powered by a literal tank engine, I'm pretty sure. That's why it's called the tank car. So much torque. So, yeah, this is cool, I guess. We 167 miles an hour. I'm pretty sure this is diesel powered. Either that or it's just super low RPMs just because of how fucking colossal it is. So yeah, stay tuned for more GT4, I guess. I guess I'm just showing off these shenanigans and fucking, I don't fucking know. Fuck this shit.